What's going on, everybody? Just wanted to see what you were up to. So tonight, what we're gonna do is Mustang. We're gonna do the brakes. I did the brakes, the front brake pads are Brembos. Did those maybe 2 months ago, something like that. I didn't make a video because Brembo brakes, YouTube, Google them or whatnot, and you'll find a ton of videos. I just decided to make a video on the back one, so that's what we're doing. But let's see all the other stuff that I have bought this week or received this week. Actually, let's pop the trunk. Actually bought this today. Got a new longboard. It's a Sector 9. It's pretty cool. I like the design. It's nice and smooth. It's fun. I used it a couple times rolling around. I actually purchased this from Home Depot like January 11th or something like that. Barely got it because there's an issue with shipping and whatnot. So we'll do a video on an install onto the one of the benches in the shop. And went to go see Mary Lowe and Jack, or whatever the hell these fellas' names are. You guys know. Put it down there. And we got these guys. Dick's. That's where I got the board. Dick's. And then these ones are these quiet ones. The Wrangler Thermo Quiet ceramic brakes. So we're gonna try these out on the car and see how it goes. So cool. All right, boys. Hopefully this light's not too crazy. But so I'm gonna hit that with the wire brush and these little tabs right there, right on this lug. They have these on a bunch of them. I took them off on the front. I guess when during manufacturing, it helps keep the disc on there from wobbling, or I don't know what, but I usually take those off, and then I'm gonna hit that with the wire brush, clean it up, and then I'll probably touch up some spray just right on where the surface rust is. But these are just the standard, some standard brakes, nothing too crazy, nothing fancy like the Brembos up front. You can see the performance package red shocks. That's what's on this vehicle. It's the SVTPP performance package. Got a bump stop there. And yeah. Also, before you start, lay down something underneath where you're working so you don't stain your concrete. Cardboard, newspaper, whatever you have. Always a good idea. Make sure you don't make a mess. And it's easier to clean up. You just throw that in the trash. Oh, gloves. Sometimes I get in the habit of not putting gloves on, starting to work, and then I go, oh, fuck. Like your hands, under your nails, and they just get real greasy. Obviously, there's like that orange stuff, the goop, or kind of sandy texture. You use that to wash your hands. It's cool. It works, but sometimes deep down in your nails, oh well. But yeah, gloves. So I already cracked these loose, 13 mil. One is better than none, so I'm actually working on the driver's side. And we'll feel much better because I had the parking brake on and in gear. It's rear wheel drive, so that's useless. But parking brake's off now. I can pull this guy right off, nice and easy. Okay, so there's these little springs that'll sit inside, and let's see. And there is plenty of meat on that. I don't know why the hell these are just, they've been squeaking like a mother. And I did the front ones. Usually I try to do all of them at the same time, but I thought the fronts were squeaking, and then I did the fronts like a month ago, or 2 months, month and a half. I don't really remember. Did those, and these are still squeaking, so yep, time to do it. So here's all the old stuff. We've got this one here. There's no, let's see if I need that plate. There's a plate on the back of that. Let's compare it with this one. So here are the new ones. Pretty good difference. There is should be able to see that. So pretty good difference, size difference on it. Pads are, it's got this metal plate. Sometimes you have to pull the metal plates off, swap them, reuse the old ones. These ones have them. We're good to go. They look generally the same. So yeah, some of them have your wear indicator. That thing will squeak like a song. That's what I thought was happening, but it would come and go. So hey, we're just gonna put some fresh pads on them. Yeah, pretty good difference on that, so that'll definitely help out. And especially when you're going in the 55 mile an hour range and you hit the brakes, you definitely want to stop. That's why I did the fronts first, because momentum, the weight shifting forward, those front brakes definitely need to grab harder. Also, you've got your new brackets for the top end. So this will go where this guy's at, and it sits in there like so. New one, top, bottom. Change them out. I think one of these is going to have an indicator, then the other side I will orientate them the same way. So if I want the squeak to hit here, it's going to hit there. Squeak to hit there, it's going to hit there. So all new stuff. We're going to put everything on, hit it with the brake clean, scrub this, brake clean, clean it up, and then we'll go on to the other side. Okay, so I do need to go buy the brake tool. It is like 8 something right now, so hopefully I go to Harbor Freight right now before they close and go pick up the tool. Let's see. Freight is right there, that second red sign under the trees. It is 8:48.
A few moments later.
See if that'll be a thumbnail. So, round 2. I forgot that I needed one of these to depress the caliper to get the plunger puck piston back into the caliper, and so I took off the other side and I couldn't get it done. Tried a couple different things, but got this tool. I do have a full package. The box, I'll put a link in the description on the one I got from Amazon. It was like 12 bucks, and it was a pretty good kit. It's not a Lyle, I forget which one it is, but good package for 12 bucks. The ones at Harbor Freight were like 50 bucks, and Amazon's 12 bucks. Got this for the time being. This was $10.33. I had like a 20% off from Pep Boys. Order online, pick up in store. Now I can get this done. Okay, so we are at the point where we need to depress the piston. Okay, so update. I used this square piston depressor. Holy cow, I finally got it on, because check this out. So the old pad and the, let me get this, it literally barely, what I did was I took it off. I took off the caliper and I sat it on the axle and used that to support it. Everything in the back's fine. There's no issue there. It's solid. It's fine. But I literally had to depress the piston all the way down, and because, check this out. Look how much more meat is on this pad. There is a heck of a whole lot. And this isn't even down to any of these. Well, this doesn't have that wear indicator, but I mean, there is a big difference. It's almost 2 times. I mean, yeah, it's about double right now. So I had to depress the heck all the way down, bottom this piston all the way out to get the new ones in, because it's 2 times, you know, inside outside. So yeah, got it down. So this I will not use again. I will use it in a pinch, but it's working now. I'm getting it done today, and my other part, the new kit, should be in on Tuesday next week. So it's Sunday right now. So I've got this copper antices that I'm going to use on the bolts, because sucks when you cannot break those loose. So so the driver's side is done. I painted it up, get rid of the rust, scraped it off with the wire brush, and new pads are installed, and bled the brakes, and then we're going to fill up the reservoir, do the other side, and then we'll be good to go. Also, I bleed my brakes out, bleed the pistons, so don't forget to check and fill and keep this thing full. The brake reservoir, make sure your top cap tells you the proper fluid, .3. This is .3. Go ahead and always use .3 in this dirty engine, but it's a beast. Don't forget to top off your fluids. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, they are done. Now, you can't see it, but I know behind that center, behind the lug nuts, that's where I repainted, and I'll add some pictures. That's where I painted the disc brake, where it had some rust, knocked off the rust, hit it with the wire brush, and cleaned it up and painted it black. At least I know underneath it, it's protected. Just for me, I mean, no one else is gonna really know that's that, unless you guys. I mean, you guys will know. So, car is done. Now I just need to. I already flushed the system, and I just need to add some more .3 inside it, and then I'm gonna take for a little ride. But other than that, we're done. I got some black paint on my thumb, but we're done with the rear brake install. Definitely suggest getting that other kit, which I'll put a link down in the description of the tool that I am ordering through Amazon. It's going to make this job a lot easier. That little dice, just nah. I mean, it got me by, but nah. So, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. See you on the next one.